What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good night to all. You're now tuned into another hard hitting edition of Eat Sleep Sixers. You got me in the building, BG, Boss Carl in the building, and Jose in the building. We got Portland tonight, fellas.
Let's get it. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations to the 76ers. Big up for breaking that 5-game losing streak.
Oh yeah,
You
we
feel
didn't
me?
have we didn't have we didn't have a post
We didn't
game
have
because it was a
post
late
game,
one.
so I got to give the flowers out now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That was 5-game losing streak, too many. A little frustrating, and they broke it against a super worthy opponent. That was a
Yes.
great game to break it. You know what I'm saying? Without the big fella and all the rest of the guys that are missing. So I'll take it all day long. Let's go.
It was a lot of doubters before that game. I can name a few names. Six was 24/7, but I'm not gonna be petty tonight. We was good vibes. We broke the winning streak like we needed to do. Now we're facing a reoccurring opponent and important the Trailblazers tonight. In a late night game.
we already cleaned them up, but I mean we go the last matchup of the year. That's crazy. We play a Western Conference team twice this early. It's kind of weird to see that, to get both of those games out of our system. So I'm definitely looking forward to the matchup tonight. A late addition. All day they were saying Dame was out, and about 40 minutes ago he is available tonight. So they haven't said if he's playing, but he is available tonight. So we'll see if Maxey going up against Dame tonight.
Shout out to Derek Thomas over there in the YouTube world. Shout out
Yes,
to you,
sir.
bro.
The starting lineup just got announced also.
Let's hear that.
Tyrese and Seth are in the backcourt as usual, per usual. The big fella Drummond, Tobias, and for the second straight game, George Niang is in the starting lineup tonight.
Let's get it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
Yeah, he might have found something. I don't think that we played amazing with that lineup last game. I don't think it was just a flat out we were great last game, but yeah, I mean we got a W with that lineup. So let's see what we could do against Portland. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them tonight.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm also definitely looking forward to see him and also Maxey. It seems like he's carving himself out a niche in the NBA as a young guard, a young lead guard. I want to see him continue the 18, 20 point pace that he's on. I feel like he is who he's advertised to be. He's this guy. So I would like to keep seeing that along with the rest of our guys coming out. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Matisse. Welcome back.
Hell yeah!
Matisse.
Like,
Oh my goodness.
It's a long time coming. We needed him back. These guys are just like, you need these guys, especially defense, to have a defensive presence return to the lineup, especially after you see how these kids have been gelling offensively. To have him back is definitely, sight for sore eyes. You know what I'm saying? And then definitely, we're gonna, we miss his defense and it shows on some games, some close games that we let slip by. I feel like, with Cabo in the lineup, our record will be different. You know what I'm saying? But again, it is what it is. Long season. Let's get it. No need to cry about it. It's the past. Time to move forward.
He back now. Let's move forward. He back
Yes,
now.
sir. Derek Thomas over there on YouTube saying Maxey's impressing me more this year. Still shaky on defense, but he's the player. Yeah, I agree 100%. I think the defensive aspect of everything will come in time. He's still young. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had that much playing time. If you go to his career stats, you'll see he ain't got that many games in. So, with that being said, his leash is a lot longer than most of these other guys. You know what I mean? And we'll see. I mean, look at the leash that we gave 2-5. You know what I'm saying? As far as trying to build an offensive game, and you know what I mean.
What I'll say about that comment, I agree 100%. However, the one thing I do appreciate about Maxey's defense is he picks up people so early. Like, it's not like he relaxing. So he's making it tough on them. By the time they get into their half-court set, it's usually around 16, 15 seconds on the shot clock because he harassed you from 90 feet. So yes, he is limited defensively, but what he knows he has is foot speed and he has endurance. So he's like, yo, I could pick people up 90 feet and make it harder for that team to get into their set early. So I do appreciate that about Maxey on defense.
I would like to give one of our rookies his flowers, man. You know, this young kid Bassey came out there last game and he fulfilled a position of need. He was in the right places all night. You know, he knows how to move without the ball. He knows how to be a big man. I think this kid has a bright future ahead of him. You know, I'm not going to ring the Paul Reed bell. I'm not going to ring.
You just rung it.
You just did.
I'm just saying that if he keeps up this pace, I'm going to replace him. I'm going to replace Paul Reed's bell ringing from Bassey's bell ring. And it rhymes too. So, you know, I feel like we're going to see more of this kid. And I think he's going to be a bright sunshine.
God dang it. You know what he just did? You know what he just did, Jose? Bassey is now Carl's Paul Reed. Now we're going to hear Bassey name every episode. Now we're going to hear Bassey.
Derek Thomas says his name is 44.
He don't got a name yet.
He got a name. That's what I'm talking about, Derek Thomas. That's what I'm talking about.
Carl, I know you got the insight. You probably text him. What did Paul Reed do to get in a doghouse?
Okay, so here's what Paul told me. You know, Paul Reed is the same way in practice as he is in the games. You know, he's rough and tough. And, you know, Doc didn't like the last practice he had. So, you know, when Doc don't like a certain practice from somebody, or it just got to be something small with Doc. He did it with Maxey last year. It was just something small with him. He had a bad game or something like that. You didn't see him for like 15 games. I think Doc knows how to motivate certain players by pushing certain buttons on them. You know, some players respond to it well. Some players ball up and act like a bitch. So, you know, I think that B-Ball Paul can either take this benching as fire under his ass or something to talk about, and you'll be forever a 12th man.
I think that's a great move on his part. You know, you got to show these guys you're not playing. You can't be Brett Brown these guys. You know what I'm saying? And being too passive or lenient. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, whatever works, man. Whatever's gonna help you in your repertoire to get these players sparked up, then knock yourself out, coach. I can't hear him. Can
we cannot hear you, my good guy.
I was muted. I was talking to my daughter when you was talking. My bad. So I don't think Paul Reed per se got benched. I think it was more along the lines of Doc realizing we was playing a very large big man, and Paul Reed being a backup center doesn't work. And then as far as power forward, we had, even though Niang and Tobias started, they was swapping that role. So Paul Reed just didn't have minutes that he could have taken that day. He just didn't have minutes. It was just impossible to play him as the backup center. Joker, I hate to say it, but Joker would have ate him alive. Joker ate everybody alive that game, but he would have really did Paul Reed dirty.
I mean, I think last game I personally grew
up. I don't know if y'all remember, but
we don't
get over and unders real quick. He only had 10 rebounds. He only had 10 rebounds. I don't want to go under.
You was the only one to go under. We all got Drummond wrong.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I was going to mention about Drummond last few games. He's averaged about 5 rebounds. I'm not trying to ring the fire bell, but I want to see the big man get back on his game and do what he's been most famous to do, grab rebounds. So I want to see that tonight from him.
And that's the strangest thing to me, because when he come off the bench, I feel like he's going to give us 12. You getting starter minutes and you giving us 5? Like,
you giving us 5.
I mean, listen, you got to understand. Remember, he came out the gate swinging haymakers, man. You know what I'm saying?
You think he gave 15?
I don't feel like he used to like these type of minutes anymore, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Big guy getting a little fatigued out there, and you can tell. You know what I'm saying? And who's really out there to back him up? Man? Seriously.
That's why Bassey and B-Ball Paul is important. You know, I want to see them get more tick, man, and help him out stamina wise. Most definitely. Just want to give B-Ball another plug. That's my guy.
No, and ride him till the wheels fall off. But golly, if you just take, I feel like if you take one show off, one show, not you personally, take a show off and don't say B-Ball Paul name one time. That's when he gonna
You
have.
think you're gonna go off that
That's
game?
when he gonna have a game.
Well, it's not gonna happen because I'm gonna forever give B-Ball his flowers.
You know why?
Every show.
You know why you give B-Ball his flowers? Because he's basically filling the role that Mike Scott had last year, and I don't care what whatever he does, he's doing it better than Mike Scott.
Bingo, amigo.
You can have him, Carl.
It's icing. It's icing on the cake.
I don't need no
can't
Mike
mess
Scott
up.
type of player back on my wagon. I'm tripping. I'm cool. I'm cool, man.
Soon as he said Mike Scott, see your eyebrows lift up, boy. He got post-traumatic stress disorder with Mike Scott.
No. Shout out to my boy Marcos Lopez. What's up, Pop?
What up, Marcus Lopez? Thanks for watching, bro. Well,
Yes, sir.
basically, I want to see us get.
He said don't mention him again, Pete Chisholm.
What happened?
the Mike Scott, boy. Talk about that, man.
The crazy thing about Mike,
they definitely don't want you to talk about the
The
ball
crazy-
no more.
the
We don't call
crazy
him
thing
the
about
boy.
Mike Scott, the crazy thing about Mike Scott is the best thing he did for Philly was when he was ready to bang in the parking lot at the football game. that was the
classic.
big, yeah.
That was
Yo,
classic.
time out though. Real talk though. I mean, if you want to call spade for spade, he ain't back down. But I don't think on the hardwood, he ain't never been the same since.
He ain't
was
never
playing-
been the same since that.
He was playing okay prior to that,
Man, that's good.
and he ain't never been the
think
same since.
Mike Scott was the type of player that he prided himself on playing off emotion. That was a lot of his game the first year he came here. Off emotion, even the shots he made and the emotional moments of the game. I think having that situation at the Eagles game, I think it took the emotion out of him as far as Philly. I really do. You know what I mean? Derek Thomas is playing down there. I see you, Derek. It definitely took the emotion out of him, and he wasn't the same since. It was just a Jekyll and Hyde, man. Jekyll and Hyde. They wasted $7 million last year. That was horrible.
Man, yo, he was shooting up threes that was like in Steph Curry's range. I'm like, man, what is you doing?
He
Yo,
didn't care.
listen, the ball was
Give
dropping
us
at the
a shot.
free throw line. When you see the ball drop at the free throw line, man, you gotta send Mr. Salmon out for that dude. Real talk, man.
James Bristol Jr.
Hey, listen here, man. We got a Big Daddy in the building.
What up, baby?
676 is super fan. If you don't know who he is, man, you need to ask somebody. You understand what I'm saying? My man James Bristol. Peace, love, man. Keep doing what you doing. You know what I'm saying? I see you out there in Facebook doing your thing. Man, stay healthy, my guy.
What do y'all think? Before we jump into the over under, what y'all think the key to the night is? I mean, because like I said, we beat this team undermanned last time. We was undermanned, which we still are undermanned, but we beat them undermanned last time. What do you think needs to happen? What has to happen tonight for us to get a dub?
If I could answer that,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I think we're a high energy team. I feel like that's when we're playing our best. When it's high energy, the ball's moving around, it's finding an open guy, slickety splat. So I feel like in order for us to win tonight, we're gonna have to come out there with high energy play, and that wins the game tonight. And we'll see that from the tip. Jose?
They in my opinion, cannot let this team start rolling, man. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? Basically go blow for blow with them. You know what I mean? Like games like this, we should be able to take because we gotta take advantage of Dame not being Dame right now.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So since he ain't been Dame, you know what I mean?
And we definitely don't want to be the team that he turns back into Dame against.
Exactly.
We definitely don't want
we,
that.
we can go against Dame Dollar, but we ain't trying to go against Dame. You know what I mean?
Right. Definitely don't want to see that side of him tonight. So defense is a key as well. You know, I definitely want to see defense.
Defense
BT,
is a key.
answer your own question.
Answer my own question. I'll go. We gotta win the backcourt battle. I'm not saying we have to outscore CJ and Dame with Maxey and Steph, but I think Maxey and Steph have to have comparable games to them for us to be able to compete against this team. We can't get torched in the backcourt and expect the points to only come from Tobias, the points to only come from Niang, from our bench. It does have to be a collective effort, but tonight I want to see our backcourt match their backcourt's intensity. So that's what I'm looking forward to tonight. And Drummond, come on, give us something. The two people I want to show up, because I feel like we talk about them like they gods, but Drummond and Seth haven't given me what I wanted the last couple games, man. Come on, bro.
I think we fared well against them the last time we played them. So you know what I mean. As far as confidence level against this team, I'm sure there's some there. You know what I'm saying. Of course, you don't underestimate your opponent. You don't go into the we're gonna spank these dudes. Like you're not supposed to do that. I get that. You know what I'm saying. But you know, I feel like they know that they got a shot tonight. And I mean, if everybody is on the same page and rolling on all cylinders, then we should be good.
Most definitely, I'm going to agree with you on that. So,
I just don't want to see Sixers 24/7 after the game saying, "Oh, and y'all say y'all want Dame? y'all want this dude?" It ain't even about who I want no more. I just want the saga of 2-5 to be over with.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. You know, that's the talk of the town. Every time we play on national TV, is all you hear from the announcers, all you hear from the halftime. You know, I just want to keep balling, but also put this to bed. Put this whole situation to bed so we can continue to roll into the playoffs and see what type of team we're going to be.
We got some time left. Let's just real quick. I mean, I know this is a pregame show, but what do y'all think about the kid, the possibility of the kid coming back to Philly, the Detroit talks? What do y'all think about that true?
In order for that trade to happen, you know, for me personally, I would like to have more than him back, more than the filler. I would like to take him, and I would need a first round pick from Detroit. So that's a potential all-star in Grant and a first round pick to replace the first round pick we're giving up. You know, Grant wasn't a first round pick, or if he was a late first round pick that we got him at. You know, so I would like to replace our multi all-star and defensive player of the year runner-up with an all-star to be and a first round pick if that trade was to happen with the Detroit Pistons. Just answering your question.
The only thing I don't like about the trade, I just hate that now we're going backwards. Don't get me wrong, Jeremy Grant has turned into a whole different animal since he
A
left.
whole different animal.
But I just hate what like I wouldn't want anybody that we already had. But I'll take Jeremy. I'm not gonna lie, I'll take Jeremy Grant.
Right now, this Jeremy Grant, I sure would.
Yeah,
I
he's
sure
a bucket.
would.
I don't know how he fits with us. Like, does he play the 3? Does he play the 4? I don't know how that works. But look, if it happens, look, I'll welcome him with open arms for sure.
I mean, it's been shown that Tobias Harris doesn't mind, in fact, playing the 3-point, playing the 3. So you know, Grant would fit perfectly in that 4 role, that stretch 4 role, and you know that's a very athletic starting 5 if you're looking at it. So with defense added.
Yeah,
So
and like I said, I've said this a couple times on the show, man. Basketball is positionless now. Literally, it just feels they give you a position, but basketball doesn't have positions no more. There's no such thing as positions no more.
right.
We know what a center is. We know what a point guard is. Everything in between is interchangeable, man. That's all interchangeable.
Yes, sir.
So we got the few minutes left, and you know what time it is.
What time is it?
Over or under?
All right, so first of all, welcome back. We already said it, but welcome back, Matisse Thybulle.
Welcome
I
back.
can't let his first game go by without putting him in an over under. I'm not gonna go overboard with my over under.
I like that. I like that.
I'm gonna pick
You got
something that I think
bars.
I'm gonna use something that I think is attainable. And I hope that we can get it out of him. Small numbers. First game back. Over under. Y'all want to do defense? Nope. Over under 13 points.
I like him under with 4 steals.
I'm not gonna add any extra stats to it. I'm gonna say
See. You know why Jose not gonna add no extra stats? First of all, I'm gonna go under. You know how he's not gonna add no extra stats because he know that the next one was over under 3 steals for Matisse.
I gotta beat you there. Go ahead.
My man Derek Thomas agrees with me. We saying under.
Yeah, I said under. We all 3 of us are under. All 3 of us are under. What about 3? So I'm going with 3 steals. 4 steals is a lot, but Matisse is definitely capable of it. So you going with the 4?
I'm going with the 4 piece.
All right, you go over. 3 steals,
I want
Jose.
to say it, man, but like, see, I saw what Seth looked like after recovering from that craziness last year. And he wasn't his old self for a long while.
Before you say over under.
Hold up. So I see Tobias come back, and he came out, you know what I mean, swinging
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I'm going to just say over, man. I'm going to just say over. I ain't scared money don't make no money.
I love it. I'm gonna go under only because I think it'll be 3. I can't take even money, so I'm gonna go under because I think it's gonna be 3.
Well, it's
I think
time
it'll be 3.
that we buckle our seats in and take this plane in for a landing. This has been another hard.
The losing streak is over.
Portland edition of Eat Sleep Sixers. Thank y'all for having us in y'all living rooms, cars, at work, wherever you find the time to watch us at. Please watch us next game for pregame and postgame. Like, share, go to our page. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend. Derek Thomas, tell your homies where to catch pregame at. We here. Y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir.
Go Sixers.
Let's go Sixers.